Magic Frog, you are standing outside of Fumblemore's operating room. Urag'Thak, you are standing inside Fumblemore's operating room, with Fumblemore and Ellana, who is currently completely undressed because she's also suffering frostbite, and has been covered in a white cloth. Fumblemore removed all of her clothes, which were currently soaked through with blood and now melted snow, because that's what you're supposed to do. You need to make them dry and warm, but slowly warm. So...
Perfect.
And she's suffering this because she was directly exposed to materials which were far below freezing level for far longer than the rest of you were. While the story was being told, he asked Inquisitor Arden to go one floor up to the smaller bedroom and grab some clothing, some dry clothing, because that was his daughter's room, and he thinks that it would fit Ellana. Magnus has been telling you the story, and he stops telling the story when Fumblemore casts the spell when Miir'Luviniaak casts the spell. Fuck, I can't hear myself today.
Nice.
When Miir'Luviniaak cast the spell that popped him out of existence while they were fighting, and Fumblemore has continued the story from there. And he says, after I banished the Paladin, I finished disposing of his subordinates. I buried my family, and I dragged their bodies away, and I took my key, and I left the tower. And that was that.
I raise my hand.
Yep. Yeah.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Why did you make Magnus disappear? Wouldn't it just be easier to kill him?
You know, I've often wondered that myself. He was the only one in the Inquisition who posed an actual threat. And I decided, in the heat of the battle, that fighting him alone would be a smarter, safer option than fighting him while the rest of his clan casts spells at me. When Magnus stopped telling the story, Jake, 2 episodes ago, you summoned Clifford the Big Red Hellhound.
Yes.
Big
Red Hellhound.
He's now sitting on Magnus. He's knocked him over, he's sitting on Magnus. Yeah, the Hellhound is just has Magnus tackled on the ground. And Fumblemore is he's doing his stuff. He pulls out some alchemical stuff and is making a potion or something, because he's finished stitching up Ellana's wound and has now removed any further risk of cold-related damage from her person. And he I don't know, he's making a healing something, probably. Because he pulls out a mortar and pestle and some stuff, and then pours some other stuff into an alchemy machine that you don't understand. And then he says, Fortunately for him, I suppose, Magnus didn't come back within the expected time limit. So, I didn't ever kill him. Which is, I don't know, perhaps oversight, or perhaps a good thing. I haven't decided yet. And Arden comes down the stairs and she's carrying just a folded white dressing gown, nightgown thing. You can't really tell. And she hands it over to Fumblemore before just looking at Magnus and stifling a laugh a little bit. And then Magnus starts talking again, and he says, "This is a fucking... You let me live on a whim. You fucking fool. Although the banishment did... Perhaps it was smarter. When I was banished, I emerged into a void. Not an elemental plane or the astral plane or anything, just a void. And it was full of voices. Demons and devils claiming to be the gods that I worshipped so dearly. They told me they were Almanator and Istus, Corlon and Moradin. But they were lying, for they told me that the necromancer I fought was an innocent man. There was no way they could be telling the truth, for it goes against their very principles. Although... Go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't think those were devils and demons.
The fuck do you know, Orc?
I don't know much about your pitiful religion, but I don't see any reason why he would ever be thought of as non-innocent. Even the way you told it, you just sounded like a madman.
So, I want to be clear. The events that we played are as they happened. That's not necessarily how Magnus told it.
Yeah.
He definitely when he told you, he definitely painted the Inquisition in a brighter light than Fumblemore would have, or definitely Fumblemore's family. But it was also 80 years ago, and neither one of them probably have the best memory, considering they're fucking old. And it's been so long, they've probably twisted it in their heads, regardless of what they actually remember. So, go ahead and continue. Just keep that in mind.
What sort of an organization goes around burning people at the stake because of when they themselves have done nothing wrong to others?
You know, I don't even get why you're even letting him talk. We should just kill him here and now.
And what god do you know that doesn't condemn necromancy? This is not Magnus's voice.
Well,
it's been a month. This isn't Magnus's voice, is it? And what do you know about condemn necromancy?
Well, there is my god. He really doesn't have an opinion on necromancy.
Okay.
He just likes killing stuff.
Hello, Mama. I take out my Swiss Army sword and I put it to his neck. And no. I know how it looks. I say,
guys, I know how this looks. Don't worry, I have a plan. Shunk.
Anyway, no, I hold it up to his neck and I say,
Then you better pray now for your gods to save you.
And then I press the sword against his throat a little bit. Not enough to actually do any damage. Just to,
I mean, do you want to draw blood and show that you're serious, or just press it against?
Sure.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Oh, it'd be really cool if I could get an actual VR D20 to roll. Okay, let's see
Are
here.
you still wearing a headset?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm just sitting in my chair just like any other day. I got a 10.
Okay. You press the Swiss Army sword against his throat, and the runes ringing the collar of his armor begin to glow brighter than they already are, and you do not manage to draw blood.
Okay.
And he looks at you and he says, I doubt I'll actually need to do any praying. You won't be able to fucking kill me if you wanted.
I interrupt and I say, no one is killing anyone here now. We have come here to do the same job, so we might as well do it.
Okay, I put the sword away and I kind of scowl at him and I said,
For now.
And I kind of walk away.
Now.
Yes, for now. For now. I can hear myself again, Jonathan.
You can't. I haven't done anything. Hold on.
Unless it's Jake. No, it's you.
It might be
I don't think
Jake.
it's me.
I literally haven't done anything.
I can see the blinking lights on Discord. That's how I know.
Is it me or him?
It's you.
It's me.
Yep.
Impossible.
Alright, maybe if I put this...
Inconceivable.
Alright,
You
say
keep
something
using
now?
that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Uh-oh.
God, I watched that last night when you ditched me.
Are there any echoes now?
I don't know. We'll find out. Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, I interrupt and I say, now, what I'm still a bit unsure about is, where does Relic fit into all of this? Like, why is he here?
Well, he said he was a guard, didn't he? Oh, that's Magic Frog. I'm prepared to play your characters in the sequel campaign 30 years
Oh, no.
Just
Oh.
I just can't hear my own accents. Fumblemore says, well, didn't he just say he was the guard outside the tower?
Yes, but what guard would be handcuffed?
He
True.
wasn't. I mean, he wasn't actually handcuffed. He just had a manacle on each arm.
Oh, yeah.
There was no chain. Or it was broken.
Yeah, I'm forgetting that.
Whatever I said.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like he was handcuffed to be, especially as Arden explained, it didn't seem as he was handcuffed or bound for any means to like keep him from doing anything, just to halt any magical abilities that he possessed. Be them magically or naturally endowed.
Yeah. But why would he, like, how would not allowing him to use magic make him a better guard?
He's
Clementine,
a mind
yeah.
flayer. It's so that he doesn't fucking flay their minds. Obviously. He can't use telepathy or psychokinesis or any of those. Any of the psychic abilities that he possesses if he's wearing bands of sanctified lead. And you realize, as Fumblemore is saying this, that you've not seen Relic in a while. There are 6 of you, 7 including Clifford, on the 2nd floor of the tower. The last you saw Relic, he was still on the 1st floor.
Right. I turn to the group and say,
And you don't see
I'll
him
look
looking
for
over the
him.
balcony.
He trusts me more. Clifford, follow me, just in case.
So, okay, hold on. Hold on. You want to leave Clifford, who is currently the only thing binding Magnus to the ground.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. I said, stay, Clifford. Froggy, come with me.
Jonathan,
just
I
in
can see you
case.
typing something. Are you just messing with your VR stuff, or do you actually have something to say?
There was some stuff typed there. I was deleting it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, okay, I follow him.
You do? Are you sure?
Yeah. Fuck. You know what? No.
No,
I
I mean
stay
you
back.
can. You can. I just want to.
So if he leaves, who's in the room with me?
If Urag leaves, Urag is the only one that is not in the room with you. Or Urag and Relic are the only ones that are in the room with you.
Oh, okay.
Because Fumblemore.
Yeah, I'll stay in the room. I'll stay in the room.
Well, hold on. Technically, Urag would still be in the same room, just on a different floor because it's a big
Sure.
tower. But, Fumblemore and Ellana are in the operating room just behind you through 2 double doors. Magnus,
Right.
Clifford, and Inquisitor Arden are back on the walkway.
Okay. Yeah,
Actually,
I know. I'll just
Arden
sit there.
goes
I'll stay back.
into the operating room and helps Fumblemore dress Ellana, put this nightgown on Ellana, and it's just a simple white nightgown, and then comes back out to just keep you from killing Magnus, I guess.
Okay.
She's not quite sure what she should be doing. She just knows that it's probably not kosher for me to just hang out in the operating room.
Yeah.
Just boundaries. So you can go with Urag if you want. I just want to be clear. If you do, you are leaving Fumblemore with 2 people who want to kill him, or 1 person who wants to kill him.
Yeah.
For
I'll stay back.
Okay. Urag, you go down the stairs by yourself to find Relic, the Mind Flayer.
Yes.
You
Perfect plan, I know.
You return to the library on the 1st floor. It's a big round library. To your left, if you're looking in from the doorway, there is a parlor room with couches and a little coffee table. In there, there's a room further leading back into the library, as well as a second ring outward of more bookshelves if you go deeper into the library. And then to your right are the stairs up.
Alright. I just call out, Relic! It is me, your friend, Urag'Thak, owner and proprietor of the Blue Unicorn establishment!
Uh-huh. He's back there somewhere.
Just kind of wondering where you ran off to.
Just looking at books. Yep, just looking at some books. Hey, there's a really big black one back here. It's chained up.
Chained up. Let me see if I can break those chains for you, buddy.
Let me just make a perception check. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you follow Relic's voice into the back of the library. You go through like three layers of bookshelves before you get to the back. And there is another room. It's just like more library, but it's got a door into it. And then it goes into like another big library room. And then kind of like off in the back of that room, there's a you know what, fuck it. I don't actually have to explain how the library works. It's magic. You go into the back of the library and into like a nook, and there's a big book bound in black leather with silver chains wrapped around it on a lectern. And Relic is just like staring
That's one
at it.
big book. What sort of book is it?
Are you asking Relic or me?
Relic.
Okay. Probably magic. Dude, I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I don't need a book to cast spells.
I guess. I am rather curious though. If you don't need the book, why do you need me to unchain it? Just out of curiosity.
I didn't say I did. You said that.
True. Well, while I'm
I
here,
just thought it was cool. Or weird.
I do have a couple of
or a little sketchy
kind of questions.
Hey, how's your friend doing? The chick who got
she's
stabbed.
Doing
This is how mind flavors.
She's doing much better. She's doing much better. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Now,
make a perception check.
Okay. Godzilla. Oof. Let's see. Perception. Yep. I got a 1.
Okay, what's... I was gonna ask what your passive perception is, because technically you can't roll under that, but with a 1...
Cool.
You see a horse. There's a horse in the library.
What a pretty pony.
There's a horse somewhere in the library. No, you don't notice anything. Froggy, however, you and the rest of everyone upstairs hear a sound like something that weighs approximately 130 pounds hitting the floor. Fumblemore goes,
a horse?
Fuck. You turn around.
Sounds like a horse.
Ellana's on the ground next to the operating table having a seizure.
Oh!
Ooh.
And Fumblemore's just going, fuck.
That's not good.
Yeah, dude, he's like on the ground now. He's not holding her down, but he's gently like moved her away from the stone table so she doesn't hit her head against it. And just like looking at her, like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Froggy, fucking help me.
Alright, I hesitate a bit, and then I kind of just walk over without any kind of, like, urgency necessarily. Like, I'm still kind of, like, confused.
Froggy, she's gonna fucking die.
What do you want me to do?
I don't fucking know. don't know. She's gonna fucking die, and I don't know why.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Um,
Wait, let me look at my inventory. Wait. uh, does a health potion plus work? I have it written down as G plus health potion. I have 4 of those. I can surely give one.
So, whatever the second level of a health potion is. Let's Google it. Greater healing. Potion of greater healing. 4d4 plus 4 hit points. Okay. Yeah, you can try it. I mean, she's currently seizing.
Can I try a medicine check first, maybe, to see what's going on, if that's even a thing?
Yeah, you definitely should.
Okay.
Fumblemore apparently has failed his.
God fucking damn it. And then what's my medicine at? Where's my medicine?
We're not gonna call Urag back, but that's fine.
Oh,
No, that's fine.
I got 6.
It'll be right under investigation.
Okay,
Yeah, I got a
look at her.
6.
There's like pink foam coming out of her mouth. You don't know what that means. Jesus Christ.
Can I do a perception check?
Okay, Urag, you hear Master. Just bellow through the tower. Master,
Whoa.
please return.
Whoa, Relic. Sounds like something important's happening. Come on. Do you have a weapon yet?
Oh my god. He says, I've got a mouth. Actually, no, he has
Got a
Ellana's
mouth.
rapier.
Okay.
He has Ellana's
Oh, yeah.
brand.
Okay.
So,
That's it. Okay. Get that rapier ready and come on. And I run
Don't
back
breathe into the
with my
microphone! Don't know
with
who it
my
was, I'm looking at
warhammer
character
all ready.
sheets. Yeah? Okay, you run up the stairs ready to fight, and you run through the library and up the stairs, and you see Froggy and Fumblemore freaking the fuck out about what to do about Ellana having a seizure, and Arden having no medical experience, also freaking out on the other side of the room.
You see Froggy throw a d20. He got a 6.
Are you... Froggy, do you want to try and give her the health potion?
Yes.
Okay. Give me another medicine check.
Oh, God. I don't have any proficiencies in medicine. I have to roll good for this one.
Fumblemore is assisting. You have advantage.
Okay, let's see. A 10?
Uh-huh. 10.
10, just
That
10.
is- Okay, you go to pour the potion down her mouth, down her throat, and she just coughs it up. She just coughs it up. She just coughs it back up.
Okay,
And Urag
I looked
and
at
Relic appear at the top of the stairs.
I look at I don't want to say his name wrong, Fumblemore.
Fumblemore, yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Yep.
I look at Fumblemore and with like wide eyes, I'm like,
I think there's something inside of her.
Yeah, there was a fuck ton of mercury left in her rib cage. I thought I got it all out. I don't think it would be causing the. Oh fuck. Fuck.
If we cut her open, is there a way we could get it out safely?
No. I got all the mercury out. I'm certain of it. This has to be something more.
Can I do a
Magnus.
medicine check?
is it Magnus?
Magnus.
Could it be? I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know Magnus. He could be
Oh
he
no.
hiding
Oh,
something
okay.
from us.
Is that Froggy asking that?
Sure. Yeah, let's make. Yeah.
Okay. Magnus. Yeah, Magnus says, I didn't fucking do anything to your lass. I didn't do anything to her.
Then what the hell is doing this?
Oh, fuck.
God tell her. Alright, for my medicine check, I got a 13.
Yeah, she's having a seizure and, like, foaming at the mouth, and there's blood coming out. Jonathan's echoing again.
I haven't. Is the mic like? I think the mic is lowering by itself every time I move. It's kind of loose. Okay, is that better?
Yeah. For now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
sounds
actually,
good.
I take it back. I take it back.
Alright.
Oh, I see it too. What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard it a little bit.
What the heck, man? Okay, let's do this. Let's move. Let's move it like maybe closer to my mouth, but further away from the actual headphones. All right, try now.
Okay, you're really loud now, but it seems to be working. No, it's not,
You
actually.
can turn me down if you need to.
No, well, that's not the issue.
Is the issue gone?
You need to just turn your entire volume down, I think. So that it's not loud
okay.
enough to come through your headphones into the microphone. You'd think after like 25 episodes of this show we'd have figured this shit out.
Yeah, I mean it's like so inconsistent. I can't really. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. All right.
Blah blah blah.
Try now?
Blah blah blah. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, you make your medicine check. Ellana is having a seizure, foaming at the mouth, and there's blood coming out with it.
Alright.
And a bit of a healing potion. On the ground.
Yeah.
Like half the healing potion
Okay.
is on the ground. The rest is still in
Okay,
the
I
bottle.
drink the other half.
Sure.
Okay, I
You get 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
2d4.
Okay.
2d4.
Because that's half of a...
Do I even need it?
Very
Hold on, I don't even see what my
You
health
probably
is at.
don't.
Oh, I do kind of need it. 2d4.
Urag,
plus
you have
what?
no idea what the fuck is going on. Plus 2.
Okay, I guess I just look over at Relic and I ask him, Do you know anything about how to stop seizures?
No! I usually don't
7.
patch up humans. Elves? What the fuck is she? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not
half-elf.
usually in the business of patching up half-elves.
Nah, it's just fine. Just why not ask?
Arden has come across the room. She stopped like freaking out a little bit. She's looking at Ellana, and she says, "She's cursed. Their weapons must have had some curse laid upon them."
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Exactly
Wait,
what
Fumblemore.
it fucking sounds like. She's goddamn cursed.
Fumblemore,
fuck do we
what did you
fix it?
say? What did you say about curses when we thought Froggy was cursed for a bit?
Didn't that turn out to be poison?
Yeah,
yes, but
turned out
you said
you thought it was a curse, but it was not.
Yeah,
I was
but we thought he might have a curse. And
to dispel a curse, you have to know the incantation that was cast, and we don't have any fucking clue. Jonathan, don't breathe into the
Don't.
microphone.
Yeah. Sorry. Did it lower again? I think it did. I need to get a new headset in general. Alright, good.
Oh my god. Why are we doing? Why do we have this fucking problem? Okay. Jake, you asked something?
No, I don't think so. Oh, here, I have a question. Could I just do a perception check to see if there's like anything around that's like actively like messing with her?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Minus persuasion, yeah.
Although, perhaps an arcana check might be the way to go.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna suggest that.
I don't know. I'm not really the one to make an arcana check.
That's true.
Godzilla. And it's a... Oof. That's a 6 for a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what's your passive perception, though? Because I'm
perception.
ruling right now, unless it's a 1, it doesn't
Okay, cool.
matter if it's
Passive
below.
perception is a 9.
Okay, great. You don't see anything that you think is maybe messing... You don't think anything that might be messing with her is currently around.
Mhm.
And Fumblemore is just like, fuck. We don't know the incantation. We don't know where it was, if it was cast on her.
Send your little bird thing.
What?
Would it?
Send your little bird thing. Send it out to look around the area. Something's going on around here.
That's not how that fucking works. The bird, I can't look through the bird's eyes if I'm in the tower and it's not, because there's a range limit on me looking through the bird's eyes. We're technically in a
You
different
can look through its
plane.
eyes? I thought you turned into the bird.
Dude, you've seen me hold the bird. Urag, this
That's
isn't
right, you
fucking
did.
important. Ellana is
Okay.
just thrashing violently now instead of just kind of like shuddering.
Okay. Would it help if we had one of the weapons?
It was made of fucking mercury. If you bring it in here, it's going to melt. And I don't think that I can... Besides that, I can't determine what the incantation that was cast upon it is just by having the weapon. I have to have heard the words.
Alright, you would have to have heard the word.
Magnus shouts from under the Hellhound, "Well, hurry the fuck up, you've got to do something or your friend's going to die." And as far as I can tell, she's the only competent one of you.
Shut your fucking mouth before I cut your tongue out.
Again, you couldn't draw my blood.
Okay, I pull out my definitely normal sword.
Okay.
And I go to strike him.
It gets its whole mouth around his head, and then just like sits there, like he's a fucking lollipop, just sucking on his head for like 10 seconds, and then just like spits him out.
Okay.
What is wrong with you? Eat him!
Did I make a joke about the mimic talking? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to get it to talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to talk, but I don't know. Some kind of acknowledgement would be nice.
I don't think I decided if I wanted that to be a thing or not. I think
that's up to you. I mean, it's fine.
I hadn't decided. You get the impression that it did not find purchase trying to eat him. I can also hear the echoes.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta fucking sort that shit out.
What? Do
I
it.
can hear
Talk right now?
Blah 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 blah. Okay, well it was happening for a moment.
Wait, what about that book? The book with the chains. Maybe something in there could help us.
No, no, no. Do not take the book off the chains.
You sure?
Yep. Yes, 100%.
It looked rather important. All right, I guess it is
right,
your library,
it is,
so...
It is, but not in this situation.
All right.
You guys have no idea what to do.
Nope.
Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Neither
Yes.
does Magnus, neither does Arden, and Fumblemore knows what he would have to do, but he can't do it. Because he doesn't have the
Fine.
information.
Okay, I turn to Fumblemore. Okay, Fumblemore. I think it would be fair to assess that the fake Miir'Luviniaak is the one who cursed the weapons. If before we kill him, we could get him to tell us the incantation, could you stop it?
He doesn't get to answer. Because very suddenly, Ellana stops moving.
Oh.
She stops moving, she
God.
stops breathing. The light in her eyes fucking goes out. With like a final cough of like the bloody foam. And for about half a second, there is complete silence in this room. And then it is awash with a golden light, and you feel a presence in this room. Like, you know there's someone in here that you did not come in with, but you don't know who it is, where they are. You just there is someone in this room now with you. And you hear a voice say, "He will not have to dispel the curse." And then you realize that voice is coming out of Ellana.
What?
Ellana, are you okay?
I'm not Ellana, not right now. And Ellana, who is now just dressed in this like flowing white dress, begins to lift off of the ground. And it is a sight to behold. Imagine every drawing, every painting, every depiction of an angel that you have ever seen. That's what you're looking at right now.
What the fuck?
And it's fucking terrifying.
And Froggy says that too.
What the fuck?
It's fucking terrifying.
I turn to Froggy and say,
You say?
and I say, calm down, Froggy. I will handle all negotiations. I
What
turn.
are you talking about?
Stop.
Can you even see what is in front of us?
I haven't described to you what's in front of you. You are looking at Ellana. It's definitely Ellana. However, it's also very much not. She has, you are simultaneously looking at, it's almost like you're imagining this. You're looking at just a mass of wings and eyes and, like, faces, just kind of, like, hovering on the very edge of your perception, in the place that Ellana is kind of floating now, with two large, shining snow-white wings extending out from her back, also hovering on just on the edge of perception. and her eyes are glowing, and so is the scar. And as she opens her mouth, you are awash with just a feeling that everything's going to be fine. And the voice says to you... No, actually, before the voice says anything else, Magnus shouts, "Begone, devil! You will not tempt me again!" And the voice replies, "I am no devil, no demon, no construct of the abyss. You know who I am, my children. I am the mother of everything, the weaver of fate. Beauty and crone alike, I am the Lady Istis, and the one before you is my emissary."
Wow.
Froggy looks dumbfounded.
I want you guys to first rack your own memories before I have you make a just an intelligence check to see if you remember anything about this. Do you have any idea what your characters are currently looking at?
No.
No.
Really? Okay. It's something we talked about not too long ago. Well, I mean, it was long ago for us, but not long ago in the campaign.
I imagine that, well, she's apparently one of the gods that the Inquisitors worship.
Okay, make an intelligence.
Yeah, maybe.
Make an intelligence memory check. Or don't. That's up to you.
Me too? Oh, okay.
Do it or don't.
Nah. I don't think Froggy would remember.
Okay.
I don't think he would care enough to really want to remember, I guess.
No, that's fine.
6.
I mean,
I'm
it only
rolling
happened-
horribly today.
I mean, it only happened yesterday, but that's besides the point. The voice continues. The voice continues. First stating that I am the Lady Istis, the Weaver of Fate. I tell everything. What it must do, what it is doing, what it has done. And through my will, everything is possible. If it is not my will, it will not happen. That is not to say that you do not have free will, or however it is limited. There are only so many choices you can make. The act of necromancy through any mean other than the will of the gods is heresy and to be burnt out wherever it is found. However, only those who found a way to defy the will of gods shall be declared heretics, and that this man is not. And she gestures to Miras, who's still just like on the ground where he was when he was holding Ellana's body. Finally, she looks at Froggy and Urag, and she says, "Your friend is an emissary, hidden from her kind. She is no less of an elf or human than any other. Her role is only expanding. You face great ordeals. You will soon within your future come across challenges which may be too harrowing for you to overcome. Or
What?
at least you may think that. I only wish for you to know that you are not alone. You have my blessing and the blessing of the Nine." And then she's gone, and Ellana falls to the floor again.
Oh. Okay.
She's breathing.
Oh wait.
She's breathing again.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I run up to Ellana and I check her pulse.
She's breathing. She has a pulse. She's unconscious.
She's alive.
What the fuck? That's Arden. I know they sound the same.
I pick Ellana up.
Okay. She weighs roughly 130 pounds.
Okay, I have a slight problem picking her up, but only because I'm not as strong as Urag.
Fantastic. Yeah, you've put all your points into picking up small things quietly.
Yeah, not big things that are heavy. Well, she's not heavy, but you know what I mean.
Fumblemore is sitting on the ground. He just looks defeated.
Okay. I look at Fumblemore.
Fumblemore, look, she's alive.
And I show him.
Yeah, he looks not like he doesn't look defeated in a way of like, fuck, she's dead. It's just like, I couldn't fucking do anything. Again, I couldn't.
Got him puzzled.
Again, I couldn't fucking do anything. You can take her a floor up to the smaller bedroom. She can rest there.
Sure, yeah.
I immediately go upstairs and put her in the room.
Okay, you walk into it's the one on the left that has a door still open, because Inquisitor Arden was just in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a girl's bedroom. Just like it's like a medieval fantasy, so like there's not like a boy band poster on the wall, but like
Yeah.
but like it's like neat and tidy, or as neat and tidy as the last time someone was in here. They were being like actually no, that didn't happen. That was the other room. No, yeah, it's like pretty neat and tidy, but it looks like the last time anyone was in here was 80 years ago. Like,
Oh, okay.
like there's no dust, but it's very clear that nothing has been moved recently, or there's very little dust, I should say. It's not like full of cobwebs or whatever. There's a picture. There's a desk and like a framed like painting, just kind of resting on the desk, about the size of like your Nintendo Switch. about the
Oh,
size of the
okay.
Nintendo Switch screen. I just looked for the
Please
nearest
sponsor us.
random thing. And in the oh my god, in the and in the painting it's somebody you recognize as Fumblemore when he was younger, because it looks very, very similar to the rendering that you found on the wanted poster for Miir'Luviniaak, as well as
yeah.
and he as well as a dark elf woman standing next to him, and in front of them, like between and in front of them, is a young girl, a half elf, who looks maybe 19 years old, who just through like sheer like anatomy bears a striking resemblance to Ellana. They have different skin tones, hair colors, hairstyles, like whatever, but they're both very definitely half human, half elf, like, and about the same age. Alana's a little older. I don't remember how old I said she was. She's in her early 20s.
Yeah, early 20s.
I think.
Early 20s sounds about right, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Did I write it down? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Cool.
Alright, okay, I get, Clifford to get off of, Magnus.
Okay. He does. Yes, master.
Just to stay here for now, Clifford.
Like with Ellana? Are you telling him to stay with
yeah.
Ellana? Okay. He crawls
Yes.
up at the foot of the bed after Froggy lays her down in it. And,
Okay. Yep.
I guess I head back towards,
don't breathe into the
Fumblemore.
microphone.
I head back towards Fumblemore, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and I just say, I'm sorry all of this is happening, and I'm sorry that we're here. It must be hard for you seeing this place again.
You'd think so. But I've had 80 fucking years to think about it. At this point, I can barely remember their faces. All I remember was the smell of fire and corpses. He stands up and he walks over to Magnus, who is like sitting up painfully after the dog has been sitting on him for like 30-40 minutes. And he doesn't even hesitate. He picks up Magnus's sword and he levels it at his throat. And Magnus just looks at him in contempt, and Arden seems surprised but doesn't say anything. Like, she seems surprised, but like only in a manner of it's happening already. Like, she doesn't look surprised that it's happening, just that it's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he levels Magnus's sword at his throat. And he just stares him down.
Cool. I cross my arms.
Just fucking do it already. Tired of looking at him.
You're right. I should. I really fucking should.
If you don't, I will.
You won't be able to. You've already fucking tried.
Well, I could try again. Jeez.
Urag, nothing to weigh in on the situation?
Yeah, what, Urag? Hello?
Nope.
Urag is often the voice of reason when Ellana is not.
Yeah.
And,
Surprised he hasn't said anything yet.
I holler up to Clifford. Clifford,
come sit on Fumblemore. No.
come down here. And don't let anyone die. And I turn to Fumblemore and I say, Fumblemore, he has done horrible things to you and your family. But I feel like it would be best for us to show him how he was wrong and to prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law.
The law.
But now we have a job to do.
Oops.
The law. And what law would that be? In the Moonshay Isles.
Well, I'm not exactly familiar with
the Moonshay Isle, the
laws
only law
around
that
here.
fucking matters is theirs. And around here. First of all, we don't know where the fuck here is. It's a fucking snowy wasteland out there, and we're stuck in the middle of a fucking tower. Or just outside it. In the middle of its courtyard, and in a fucking blizzard. We don't know where we are, when we are, but we don't fucking know anything. All I know right now is that we are in my home.
Just fucking do it. Don't listen to Urag. He doesn't know what's best sometimes.
I turn to Magnus. Do you have anything to say on the matter?
Why are we even giving him time to speak? Whatever he's going to say isn't going to change anything. Just kill him.
Does?
Fumblemore pulls the sword back. Like, back to ready to swing it. And then he fucking just chucks it over the railing.
What the hell are you doing?
Once again, the smart thing. Dealing with him in the smart way. We don't know what we'll have to fucking fight through to get out of this place. If we can't get out on our own.
Oh, and you think he's just going to let us walk out of here?
I don't
Well,
think
I'd
so. I
imagine
know
so.
so. I know it. Because if he doesn't, he's not getting back by himself either. Neither one of them could do anything to the gargoyles in the courtyard. And neither the fuck could we. So it's clear. If we don't all work together, we're not gonna fucking get out of here.
Whatever you say.
Quit breathing.
Froggy
Don't breathe.
just
Jonathan, you're
leans back
breathing into the
against the wall.
microphone again.
Huh?
You're breathing into the mic again.
Alright, there we go.
Magnus pulls himself the rest of the way up onto his feet, and he and he says, "Fuck, you've made the. Unfortunately, I fucking agree with him. He's made the right choice. If we don't work together, none of us are getting out of here." But I'm gonna fucking finish it with him as soon as we do. Okay, great, you've had your moment. Keep talking about getting out of here and how we're gonna do that. So fucking explain it. How are we getting out of here?
Yes, Fumblemore, how are we getting out of here? Or should I say Magnus?
I don't know. I don't know. But listen, we have to get through. We're gonna have to go through the tower probably. Because obviously the portal back where we were before obviously brought us here for a reason. This can't be something random. So obviously there's something powerful in the tower that needed to be hidden. And I'll bet I'll bet that somewhere in there it's got a way to control the fucking teleportal. So we go through the tower.
What about Ellana?
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She can rest in there until she's ready, and then she can join us. I've got the key.
Okay.
And it'll affect any lock. It'll affect the door of any lock that I put it into. We have to be careful and not waste any time. Because apparently, whoever's posing as Miir'Luviniaak, which, by the way, Magnus was the fucking dumbest name. It just means necromancer. It's just the Elven word for necromancer.
Is it? Is it really? That is pretty dumb.
Yeah. It's literally it translates into one who makes dead things living. But it's fucking necromancer.
Elves have such a wonderful language, don't they? Such simple words sound so cool, don't they?
Alright, listen, you're an
Once
orc.
I got my brother-in-law...
Listen, you're an orc. Your language takes six sentences to say, let's go fuck that guy up. Like, there's a billion different ways to say, let's go fuck that guy up. And you can't express that you've made spicy food for dinner. Don't get me started on your fucking language. Also,
it depends on the manner
you couldn't
of
be
which you
bothered to
fuck
come up
the
with
guy
your own.
up.
This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. You couldn't be bothered to come up with your own fucking runes. So you took the dwarves. Doesn't matter. We're fucking done. Before I tear into fucking tabaxis too. He's kind of pacing around the room, just kind of like walking in a circle, like turning around every like 5 or 10 feet. And says, "We have to get through the tower. We also have to get through the gargoyles. Unless we can all manage to sneak past them, but I don't see it happening."
Do we know how long this blizzard is going to hold up?
Just judging by the giant ice formations that were outside, and also all of the snow on the ground, I'm guessing never.
Fun.
Well, let's mosey.
Yeah. Where's the Mind Flayer? Is he still down in the library?
No, he came up with me.
Oh. He pokes his head out from behind you. You're like... You're like 3 times the Mind Flayer's size. Just like, hello. It's like, hello. Everyone's voice has changed because I can't hear myself anymore. Yay. Fumblemore says, "Alright, fucking fine. You come with me. Urag, you come too. Both of you, come with me. Arden, Inquisitoris, don't let your boss do anything stupid. Don't let him do anything. Take him down into the parlor and keep him there." And Magnus doesn't dignify this with a response. He's like, I don't know, I think the thought process is like, I watched him he killed like 6 Inquisitors at once on his own. And right now there's only 2 of us, and also I don't want to be banished again. So like, so I think he's just like, all right. And you guys all go down Fumblemore leads the 3 of you down the stairs and into another kind of nook in the back where he has only about half the shelves actually have books on them. Some of them have like display cases with like some like magic stuff. Like there's a crystal ball in a little pedestal. There's like some staves that are on the like resting on their little display things on the book shelves. And there's a small wooden chest with gold banding on it, resting on one of the bookshelves, and he pulls it off and sets it on the ground and pulls it open, pulling out a small tool that looks similar to calipers, to a set of calipers.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns around and he looks at Relic, and then he looks at the rest of you guys. He says, "I can remove his shackles and return to him his power." And Relic looks like excited by this prospect. and then he says, "But I need the 2 of you. We all need to agree." I'm pretty sure he could have killed at least one of us already. Definitely Urag when he went alone with him into the other room in the library. If he was going to. I think he would have killed somebody already. He claims he means no harm, and that he doesn't willfully work for the necromancer. But I want your opinions. Can we trust him enough to remove the shackles?
I feel like we can. He seems like a very nice person.
I think
I mean, like,
that
I wouldn't
eventually he will turn on us, but for now, don't think he will. After we get out of here, I think this is the scariest part for me. I don't know what his plans are after we are done.
Has Froggy had an experience with a mind flayer before, or has he just been playing Baldur's Gate?
No. No, I don't think
just
he's had experiences with blind flares. I think maybe he read about it or heard
Okay.
stories about them.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you hang out around the yawning portal. I'm sure you've heard stories about them. Okay. Yeah.
Urag has no knowledge about mind flayers at all, and is therefore not scared at all by Relic.
Not even by the fact that he just looks like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just thinks of him as like just another race of being.
He's a purple orc.
Yeah. Purple tentacled orc.
Okay. Sure.
Stretch.
Definitely not a squid monster from outer space. Okay. Yeah. And Fumblemore says, Relic, seems they agree. Do we have your word that you won't attack us? Please. Because unless you've pulled a very well played ruse, I don't distrust you. And Relic sits for a moment, and then he says, I never lied. I mean no harm. I do not wish to harm any of you, except perhaps the bald one in the glowing armor. He's a bit of a prick. But no, I do not wish to harm you. And I will not, even after we escape, in the event that we do. Just tired, and I want to go home. And Fumblemore says, all right, then I suppose we agree. And he takes this tool and he pulls one of the teeth down to fit the manacle, and then fits them around it, and then quickly slides it back up to the top of the bar, which creates a seam in the manacle, and it drops to the ground, first off of his right hand and then off of his left. And Relic just like looks at his hands and like stretches his fingers and like wiggles his tentacles a bit, and then you hear inside your head, instead of through your ears, you hear him say, "Thank you very much." That was beginning to become taxing.
Whoa, Relic, you're doing that? That's crazy.
If you could not do that, that would be great. I don't feel comfortable with this.
Yeah, I'm not reading your thoughts, but oh boy, talking with my mouth, is that your word? Yes, mouth. That fucking hurts. Let's not do that anymore. So, sorry, but you're not getting out of this one, Frog.
Okay, I think about killing him.
Okay. He doesn't
So-
react because he's not reading your mind.
Good. Just that was a test. That was a trust test.
Okay.
All right,
So-
let's go.
How
I know
exactly
you,
does
I know you
talking
just
with your
tried to
mouth
test
like?
me. I know you just tried to test me. Everyone does it.
How exactly does talking with your mouth like feel to you?
Well, it's not meant to do that. That was a skill
I
I had
see.
to acquire. It would be like writing with your other hand. Or in Jake's case, with his dominant hand. Words are misshapen, hard to come by when I have to articulate them. What's the plan to get out of here?
We go back the way we came, perhaps.
I feel like somebody should distract the gargoyles.
Back the way we came.
Ah,
Back.
Froggy
The way we came.
scratches back of his head.
Back the
I'm
way we
willing
came,
to
through the
distract
portal that we
gargoyles.
can't activate. That's not going to work.
Well, no, I was imagining to the tower.
Oh. Well, yeah. We are gonna have to go through the tower. We're probably gonna have to fight whatever's inside. I mean, you have to... Fumblemore says, I mean, weren't you tasked by the Thieves Guild with removing the Necromancer?
Yes, we were.
Which I guess if you really wanted to, you could go back with my head on a stick. But please don't, because as much as I may be the necromancer they think they're talking about, there's clearly something else going on.
I wouldn't even think about hurting you, Fumblemore.
Alright.
Alright. So, Froggy has suggested to distract the gargoyles.
How?
We will need a way for him to get back to us.
I second this plan, unless something else better comes up. I don't have any other better ideas.
My thinking is that when we exit the tower, Froggy goes first and draws them all over this way. I can gesture with my hands. And while they're chasing him that way, all of us come out and we go this way, and we'll both meet at the tower here.
Great. So... Froggy leads the gargoyles around only to bring them back to our position.
That is a problem,
I think there's a flaw in this plan.
Yes.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Relic speaks up, thinks up, and he he says, he thinks at you, I think I can take care of the gargoyles. It will... I think that I can do one big magic thing I think I've got that in me. But I don't think
What sort of magic thing are you planning?
it depends on the situation. If you want me to just get rid of the gargoyles, I can do that. Or I can save my strength for something else down the line. Though considering none of our
I think we can handle whatever comes further down.
Yeah, because considering none of the weapons that have been brought with you seemed to do anything, I think this might be the best bet.
We still haven't tried my javelin yet.
What does the javelin... Oh, the lightning bolt javelin.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's amazing. When you say the word, it turns into a big bolt of lightning and zaps them real good.
They're made of rock. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yes. Imagine it'd still hurt.
It's true, I've seen it in action.
Fumblemore says, I say we let Relic take care of the gargoyles. Well, we get into the tower. And we see what happens from there.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I've always been better at going with my gut than coming up with a plan.
Alright, I'm
Which is
good
weird,
with this.
considering being a thief guy, you think plans would be a good thing for you to have. But whatever.
You would think, but that's the
Yeah.
quirkiness of him. He doesn't need a plan.
That's fine.
And also, Fumblemore, while we're here, you wouldn't happen to have any coats that would fit me. This, vest isn't the best winter apparel.
Yeah. I'm sure I can conjure something up.
Thank you.
Okay. About an hour after, maybe about an hour later, you guys are all sitting in the like the parlor, the living room area. And you have explained what you want to do to the Inquisition.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, and neither one of them is certainly on board with the decision to A, free Relic of his binding, or B, let him just like be the distraction, or like get you through the door, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you've already freed him, and I think that they are not. They give up on trying to convince you otherwise very quickly. So what's the deal here? Are we going through the door?
I pull out my Swiss Army sword.
I think yes.
And my shield.
Okay. Great, let's get to it. Just the sooner we're out of this place, the better.
Couldn't agree more.
Right. So
So, I have a question real quick. Just before we start leaving.
yeah.
How will Ellana know to find us at the tower when she comes to?
Once again, the tower will move. This tower moves.
Okay,
She won't.
this time.
This room will move. into whatever door I put the key into.
Oh. Okay,
can-
okay.
We can use it to rest we can use this space to rest if we come across if we decide that we are running far too low on stamina to continue.
Nice.
However, I don't bet that we have much time, considering there's a necromancer on the loose with a wanted level. Jake,
Agreed.
Fumblemore leads you guys to the door. And he leads you to the door out of his tower, and he pushes it open into the frozen wasteland blizzard that you are sheltering from, and the door is set into the big courtyard wall surrounding the tower, and you guys can see all of the guard. Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Jake left.
Jake, no!
You didn't hear
Bet
that?
it was the milk.
Bet so too.
Oh.
Uh
Uh-oh.
oh.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh no, Jake.
Jake,
Oh, hey, Jake.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
I'm
What
so
happened?
glad you
what
just.
happened? I just poofed out of it.
Okay.
Someone cast a banishing spell
Alright.
on him. He pushes the doors open into the frozen, blizzardy wasteland in front of you, and you guys can see all of the gargoyles. They're now back in their original positions on the pedestals in the snow, and it seems as though they have very recently sat down again, because there's only a very small dusting of snow covering each one.
Okay.
They are all holding their big metal spears, except for one who has a short sword instead. And Arden says, So what's next?
Relic is gonna do his thing. I'm actually pretty excited to see what his species sort of magic is.
Yeah, and he thinks into your head, however many of you there are. I can't count because I'm not actually looking at you, says Ethan. There's five of you? Is 6 of you? Is Clifford
including
Clifford here, or is he staying with Ellana? Jonathan, don't breathe into the microphone.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
he's here. I feel like that Ellana's safe.
Okay. He says, you 6 have to go to the tower. Find the door immediately. I don't know how long I can hold them off.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So, once you're done, dealing with them, will you just, come to the tower with us, or?
Yes,
What?
I'll come in with you.
Alright.
Hopefully. I will come in with you. We have to get to the door quickly. So yeah, Fumblemore is the first one out the door, followed by Relic. And he stands by the open door waiting for the rest of you.
I said,
Okay.
step out next.
I follow behind.
Alright, as soon as everyone is out of the door, Actually, as soon as everyone is out of the door and somebody walks... As soon as somebody, like, gets about 10 feet away from the door, the gargoyles begin to shudder and move again. And Fumblemore waits for everyone to be out of the door, and he immediately shoves the key into the lock, twists it, pulls it back out, and then opens the door again, revealing that it just leads back into this hallway within the outer wall. And he closes it and he says, "Alright, we're good to go." We're good to go. Relic, do your thing. And he begins to push his way through the snow toward the front of the tower, which you can actually see there's a big metal door. The whole tower is kind of made out of this big, dark, black-green stone. And there's a big door made out of the same material. A big double door in the middle with that is at like top of the steps in the courtyard that the gargoyles are on the first landing of. And they've all begun to move, and they are approaching you as Fumblemore starts to make his way toward the door. And Relic is following shortly behind him, and he says, "Come on, come on."
I follow.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, the gargoyles get to don't breathe into the microphone. They get to just within reach of you before Relic closes his eyes and extends his hands, and there's an invisible wave of force just emanates out of him. And you can feel it. There's no visual anything until basically just in a big bubble around you. There is no more snowfall. The gargoyles begin to just like float off of the ground, unable to locomatize themselves. And Relic says, "Hurry!" and like begins to just like as quickly as he can without breaking concentration, just follow Fumblemore as quick as he possibly can. And it works. You guys get to the door. The gargoyles can't get to you. You get to the door, and it's fucking locked.
Time to break it down. Alright, let's go, Jake.
Yeah, I'm also going to assist the breaking of the down.
You're a fucking rogue! Why are you trying to break it down?
Oh, I mean, I can help. I mean, I can't do nothing. Wait, why? I should lockpick the door. What am I doing?
No shit.
Della.
Shit, Sherlock.
Wait, Jake. Let me
18 to break
lockpick
it
the
down.
door first.
It's too late, I already rolled.
I'll hold on to it. You can hold on to it, Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can lockpick it, sure.
Alright, I pull out my toolkit.
Yeah.
We did silence for this.
Okay, make
Pretty
a lockpick
difficult.
roll. So this
That's
will
not
be,
anything specific. That's just me
so
rolling,
this will
right?
be a d20 plus your dex modifier plus your
Oh,
proficiency bonus.
plus proficiency.
Or
Okay.
Or do you know if you have expertise in lockpicking or just proficiency?
Okay, 24.
Alright, it doesn't
Nice.
matter. Dude, you shove your lockpicks in there, and like within a matter of seconds, the door's open. And Fumblemore is just like, everybody through, get the fuck in there. And you guys push your way through the door, and Relic is backing up toward it, and Fumblemore just grabs him and pulls him in and slams the door shut, and you can immediately, within seconds, hear the gargoyles just bashing themselves against the door. And there's like a big metal bar, like the door bar to like put behind the door.
Mhm.
It's like 3 times Urag's height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. And you guys, I don't know, all 7 of you managed to lift it into the door and lock it shut. And
Yeah.
shortly
Holy shit.
after, the gargoyles stop thumping.
I almost thought for a second that we weren't going to make it.
It is very dark in
We
here.
did it!
Wow,
I can't believe we did it.
Okay, don't celebrate too early. We still have
Yeah.
the entire tower to go through.
Yeah.
It's dark in here. There's very little light, but you can make out that it is a big room. Probably, let me describe to you first the tower from the outside, because this will help you make sense of it from the inside. The first, like, maybe 30 feet up the tower seemed to be, was much wider and more angular in shape than the rest of the spire. There's a big wide base so that like it was stable in the blizzard or whatever, and now that you are inside it, you can tell that it's definitely made up of several rooms. You're in essentially a big foyer. There's a big flight of stairs on either side of the room that kind of spiral up to kind of a balcony, and along a wall of the upper half of this room where you can see there's another big door, and that wall is curved toward you almost, and you can tell that it is the circular, that it matches up with the circular spire jutting out of the base of the tower, almost as though,
Okay.
yeah, there is also a door on either side of the room, going right and left. And standing against the back of this wall are 2 big suits of silver armor, just standing watch in this room. And fucking Fumblemore says, "Oh fuck, yep, we're gonna be here a while."